K-drama fans. Buckle up because we've got a story that's stirring hearts, trending online, and bringing back major second lead syndrome. But in real life, you read that right. Lee Minho, the heartthrob who made you fall for Gu Junpyo in Boys Over Flowers and left you dreaming in The King, Eternal Monarch, has just been spotted visiting none other than Song Hye-kyo's family home. Yes, that Song Hye-kyo, queen of elegance, star of Descendants of the Sun, and one of the most private celebrities in Korea. Now before we dive into all the juicy details, let's make this interactive. Comment below. What was your first reaction when you heard that Lee Minho visited Song Hye-kyo's family? Did your heart stop? Did your jaw drop? Or did you scream into your pillow like half of us did? Because make no mistake, this is not your average celebrity crossover. This is potential K-drama turned real life, and fans around the world are already speculating. Are we finally witnessing the beginning of a love story we didn't even know we needed? So here's how it all started. It was supposed to be a quiet weekend in the serene suburbs of Daegu, where Song Hye-kyo's family has lived for decades. Locals know her family well. Humble, kind, and fiercely private. But things took a sudden twist when a sleek black Genesis G90 with tinted windows pulled up just outside the family gate. And out stepped none other than Lee Minho himself. No manager, no entourage, just Lee Minho in a casual button-down shirt, holding what looked like a gift basket, complete with wine, traditional snacks, and white lilies. Classy, elegant, and so Minho. According to neighbors, he was greeted at the door by a woman believed to be Song Hye-kyo's mother, who welcomed him inside with a warm smile. He stayed for over 2 hours. Let that sink in. 2 hours inside the Song household. And when he finally stepped out again, fans say he looked radiant, like the man had just spent time with people he genuinely cared about. Now fans weren't just curious, they were losing it. Social media went into meltdown mode with hashtags like hashtag Minho Visit, hashtag Lee Minho and Hye-kyo, and hashtag Kdrama IRL trending globally within minutes. Fan edits, reaction videos, even fan cams of the car pulling away started flooding YouTube and TikTok. It was official. The visit had ignited serious dating rumors. But wait, it gets better. Just hours later, Song Hye-kyo was spotted leaving her home with a soft smile on her face, wearing a cozy beige sweater and carrying a phone case that fans swear was the same brand as one Lee Minho was seen using last month. Coincidence? Or couple vibes? Let's pause here. Be honest. Do you ship Lee Minho and Song Hye-kyo together? Is this the ultimate visual couple the Hallyu wave has been waiting for? Hit that like button if you're already imagining their wedding scene in a cherry blossom garden with OSTs from BTS and IU. Because while some netizens are calling it just a friendly visit, others believe this was something much more meaningful. Let's break down the signs. 1. Timing. Lee Minho has wrapped up his latest drama filming and had a clear weekend. Why choose this moment to visit Hye-kyo's family? 2. Gifts. The gift basket wasn't just random. It contained Song Hye-kyo's favorite white lilies, a fact she mentioned once in a 2017 magazine interview. Lee Minho remembering that. Swoon-worthy. 3. Privacy. No media leaks, no official press. This was clearly meant to be low-key and personal. So how did it even get out? According to a local cafe owner, a regular customer and distant cousin of the Song family, accidentally let it slip, thinking it was public knowledge. The internet did the rest. Now here's where the real drama unfolds. Later that evening, fans noticed that both Lee Minho and Song Hye-kyo updated their Instagram stories with scenic sunset photos, taken at what appears to be the exact same location, the backyard of her family's property. Different angles, same time. Coincidence? Or subtle confirmation? And in true K-drama fashion, both stories featured soft, poetic captions. Lee Minho said, "Sometimes the quiet moments say everything." Song Hye-kyo's read, "Grateful for peace and presence." Babe, come on. That's not just aesthetic posting. That's the kind of emotional poetry you post when you've just shared something meaningful with someone special. Let's get interactive again. What do you think these posts meant? Were they secretly communicating with fans? Dropping hints? Or maybe even with each other? Drop your theory in the comments and let's vote on the most romantic one. Now let's rewind a bit. If we look back at the last 8 months, there were already signs that Lee Minho and Song Hye-kyo were becoming close. Remember the fashion show in Milan where they sat just 4 seats apart? Or the charity gala in Busan where Lee Minho kept glancing at her table during the awards? At the time, we all thought it was just fan service. But what if it wasn't? Sources close to both stars say they've been in touch ever since they presented an award together at the 2024 Blue Dragon Film Awards. Their chemistry on stage was electric. Fans noticed how Lee Minho couldn't stop smiling, and how Song Hye-kyo looked genuinely shy for the first time in years. Behind-the-scenes footage even showed him helping her down the stairs, whispering something that made her giggle. Flash forward, and now he's at her family's house. Fans are calling this a Slowburn Romance. The kind that starts with quiet meetings, shared causes, mutual respect, and blossoms into something real. Not rushed, not manufactured, but honest and beautifully unexpected. And let's not forget how both have been single for a while. After their very public past relationships, they've both stayed away from dating rumors. Till now. So where do we go from here? According to an anonymous entertainment reporter, Lee Min-ho's agency was caught off guard by how fast the news spread, and they're currently evaluating the best way to address the public interest. Translation: they're either preparing a statement or trying to keep the love story private for as long as possible. And Song Hye-kyo's side, as always, graceful silence. But an insider, allegedly close to her stylist, shared that Hye-kyo has looked happier these past few weeks than she has in years. Could this be the Minho effect? Here's where you come in. Should they go public or stay private? Is it better to enjoy their relationship quietly, away from the cameras, or should they bless the fandom with couple photos, joint interviews, and, dare we say, a drama together? Let's have some fun. If Lee Min-ho and Song Hye-kyo were to co-star in a K-drama, what should the plot be? Leave your plot ideas below. Should it be a historical romance, CO love story, or maybe something supernatural like a reincarnated royal couple? And now, let's explore what this means for the future of K-drama itself. Because let's be real, if these two become Korea's next power couple, the entire entertainment industry shifts. Brands will be lining up for couple endorsements, directors will be pitching joint projects, and fans will be campaigning for a wedding that would break the internet. Already, fan sites are uploading Minho concept edits with thousands of likes. A wedding-themed edit of them in Hanbok has already gone viral in South Korea. One popular YouTuber even did a psychic reading, claiming they're fated to be together. Whether you believe it or not, the world is definitely watching. And can you blame us? We're talking about two of the most beautiful, talented, respected, and emotionally grounded actors of their generation. Both have faced heartbreak, criticism, and public pressure. Both have survived it with grace. And both deserve happiness, whether that's as friends, lovers, or something in between. But if this really is the start of something real, then we're witnessing a love story more captivating than any script. A story not written by screenwriters, but by fate. And isn't that what every K-drama fan secretly hopes for? So to wrap this all up, Lee Min-ho's quiet, sincere visit to Song Hye-kyo's family home may have looked like a simple gesture, but to fans it means everything. It's a spark, a whisper, a hint that perhaps, just perhaps, something beautiful is blooming behind the scenes. And as always, we'll be watching, with hopeful hearts, ready to support, ready to swoon, and ready to fall in love all over again. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop your Minho theories in the comments, and join us for the next episode in this real-life K-drama we never knew we needed. Because who knows? Next time it might be a photo of them walking hand in hand, a cozy vacation selfie, or even a wedding announcement that breaks the internet. Until then, stay dreamy, K-drama fans. And never stop believing that sometimes, the most beautiful stories are the ones that start with a quiet visit and end with forever.